Now I am in the kitchen and I am prepping dinner. We're gonna have this ultimate crack chili, chicken chili from plainchicken.com, and I'm gonna make it in my new stock pot. So excited. Okay, here are my ingredients. I have 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I'm supposed to do 3 cups of chicken broth, which I'll probably do a little bit more. Then a cup of half and half, but I don't have half and half. I have heavy whipping cream, and I'm not going to quite do a cup, and that's why I'm going to do a little bit more extra broth to thin that out so it's not so rich. Then she says a rotisserie chicken. I had canned chicken that I was going to use, but instead I've asked Mark to pick some up. So hopefully he gets that text message. I mean, you can't beat a Sam's Club chicken, seriously. It's cheap and good and easy. Okay, 2 cans of white kidney beans, and I was like, I don't have white kidney beans. Well, apparently cannelloni beans are also white kidney beans. So 2 cans of those. And then you drain these. You rinse them and drain them. Then, oh, I don't know how I'm going to pick that up and carry it over here. It says a can of white corn. I don't have white corn, but I do have this guy. So I'm going to take some corn out, which I really like corn, so I might do more than like a can. But I'll have that in there and save the rest for something else. Okay, green chilies, 2 of those. Just the way they are, just dump them in. It says undrained, so 2 of that. Then dried minced onion flakes. I'm not going to use that because I don't have it, but I am going to use an onion. I say that. I'm going to use a little onion. And what I'm going to do first is, because you make a roux, first you would put the butter and then melt all that and then put that, mix it up and make a roux. But I'm going to put the butter in and saute these first, and then I'll make the roux. Okay, what else we got? Onion flakes. Then we need cumin, however you want to pronounce it. 2 teaspoons of that. 1 teaspoon of chili powder. It says a pound of bacon. That's a lot, but I don't have that, so I'm going to use bacon bits. And honestly, I'm probably just going to throw them in a handful, see how it looks. 1 ounce of packet ranch dressing, but I just have this guy, so I'm going to, I think it's 2 tablespoons is like a packet size. Maybe. Let's see, does it say back here? Not really, but no, I'll just do 2 tablespoons and then see if I want to add more, because there's not a ton left in here. If I even have 2 tablespoons. And then shredded cheese. So since we just got back from vacation, I don't really have a lot of eggs. I don't really have a lot of food. Where's that cheese at? So I want Mark to get a chicken and milk. So here's some cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna work on throwing this in my new pot. Libby's stirring it for me, but I just added like 2.5 handfuls of cheese. It calls for 2 cups, but I did that. I added more corn, so really when you like, it's mostly corn, but I didn't want to waste it, and I'll show you why. because when I drained that thing, it filled these two, and there was just a tiny, not a tiny bit, there was about a cup and a half left, and I didn't want to freeze it, so I just put it in here. But I think it'll be fine once we add the chicken. But you could totally have this without chicken as the protein, because there are beans in here. I wanted to add another can of beans, but Libby told me no. I still may do it. And I added that whole carton of chicken broth, which I feel like this is like thickening up as it sets, but it is pretty liquidy. So obviously when the chicken gets in here, it'll be more meatier, thicker, but it is kind of runny. So I was kind of thinking the beans might help thicken it up a bit, but I'm not sure. So it's fine though. We've tasted it and it was good. It definitely tastes like chili because of those green chilies in here and that chili powder, but it's yummy. It kind of reminds me of like a chicken chowder. I kind of wanted to add potato to here, but I think that changes the theme of from Mexican to like just a hearty meal, but it's good. 4:37. Hopefully Mark will get my text message and go to Sam's Club and get some rotisserie chicken. And the recipe calls for a whole one. I'll probably just do a half of the chicken so we can save half of it for something else. So yeah, I can't wait to eat because I'm hungry. Oh, and I'm going to throw these in the fridge and figure out what I'm going to make with it. Maybe I want to make, oh, don't push on the lid. You didn't push the lid down. Now I've got water everywhere. Or not water, corn juice. I want to make a corn pudding, like a corn casserole, but I don't know what we would eat it with, but okay, putting these in the fridge. We kind of ate a lot. I'm gonna get a tiny one to put there, but I filled up one, so we have that for leftovers. We only did half of the chicken, so I need to cut up half of that one. I need to cut up this butter to put in here. So I'm making an apple crisp. Basically I did 4 apples, 1/3 flour, 1/3 white sugar, 1/3 brown sugar, sprinkled some vanilla in it, and a tiny bit of salt and some melted butter. And then over here it was 1 cup flour, 1 cup brown sugar, and 1 cup of oats. And now I'm cutting half a cup of butter in here. Preheat the oven at 375. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you'd like to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a like. You can also hit that bell for notifications when we post new videos. Thanks for watching. We hope you come back.